Hello everyone, welcome once again. So today we are going to talk about an interesting feature in Playwright, that is cross-browser execution. So when we work in real project in the industry, we are not limited to one browser for execution. Instead, we execute our test cases against different browser to confirm the functionality of application works fine across different browser. And this type of testing is known as cross-browser testing. And in Playwright, how do we achieve it? In Playwright, in the playwright.config.ts, there is a projects array where we can configure different browser, and as a result, we can execute our test cases against different browsers. So we can run them at once or we can run them together, right? Meaning we can run them sequentially or we can run them parallelly. Now, whether we want to run them parallelly or sequentially, so that all depends on two parameters. One is fully parallel and another is worker, right? So we'll be talking about this. So now let us jump onto this particular framework for the practical demonstration. So this is the sample framework that we are talking about since starting. So we have playwright.config.ts at the core of this particular framework, where we have global configuration test directory, where we are mentioning that where exactly the test cases are. So we are pointing that test cases would be available under this particular directory. Then fully parallel, I'm keeping it as false for now. Forbid only to avoid test.only test cases. Retries, I'm keeping it as 0. We don't want to retry the failed test cases. Workers equal to undefined. So when we are providing workers equal to undefined, right? So then depending on number of CPU core in your system, those many workers can be maximum allocated. So if I show you in my system, the number of cores are 4, meaning the maximum workers that can be allocated is 4. And if we are running 2 test cases, then only 2 workers would be allocated, even though we have 4 cores. And if we are running 6 test cases, even then maximum 4 workers could be allocated, right? So this is how it works. This is reporter configuration, where we have configured different reporters. This is use configuration, where we have kept headless as false, meaning we'll be seeing the execution in the interactive mode. And this is the project section that we just talked about, where we can configure different browser configuration. So we have 2 configuration, one for Chromium and another for Microsoft Edge. Now let us talk about the test case that we are going to use for the demonstration. So we have hooks directory under tests, and then under hooks directory, we have hooks.spec.ts. And here we have 2 test cases. Let me quickly explain you from this particular sample application, as these test cases are for this particular application. So we are launching the application, locating checkboxes link, clicking on this, and then navigating to this particular checkboxes page. In one test case, we are checking this particular first checkbox and verifying whether this is checked or not. And in the second test case, we are unchecking second checkbox and verifying whether this is unchecked or not. Now let us understand from this particular example, right? So first test case, we are launching the application, locating checkboxes, then performing click operation. And then after, we are locating first checkbox with the help of 0th index, then performing a check operation, verifying whether this is checked or not, right? Then similarly, for the second test case, we are launching the application, locating checkboxes, performing click operation, then locating second checkbox, performing uncheck operation, and verifying whether this is unchecked or not, right? Also, I have added this particular line, which is about printing which worker is used. So you will soon understand what is the purpose of it, right? Why I have used this particular line, right? So now we have understood the configuration, we have understood the test cases. Let us try to execute our test cases in the cross-browser fashion, right? But before that, I want to cross-check the configuration. So we are keeping fully parallel as false, workers as undefined, right? As fully parallel is false, test cases won't run in parallel. Instead, what will happen now is there would be 2 workers created, one for this particular project and second for this particular project. And test cases within these workers will run in sequential manner, right? Let us try to execute and confirm the same, right? So I'm right clicking on the project, clicking on open in integrated terminal. So npx playwright test, this is the command, and we can provide hooks.spec.ts, right? So now you would see there would be 2 workers allocated, running 4 test cases using 2 workers. Now how to confirm that Chrome is using 1 worker and Edge is using another worker? We will soon seeing the same, right? So you see this Chrome will be launched 2 times and Edge would be launched 2 times. Why? Because we have two test cases and they are running against two different browsers using two workers, right? So this is why it is launching two times. Let it complete and then I'll show you. So if you take a look at these test cases, right? These are Chromium test cases, right? If you take a look at this is Chromium, this is Chromium. It is using 0th worker, right? And if you take a look at the edge test cases, these are edge test cases, right? You can see it. They are using one worker, that is worker number 1, right? So this is how it works when fully parallel is false, right? Now what happens when we make this fully parallel as 2, right? As we are making fully parallel as 2 and workers as undefined. If workers are undefined, maximum 4 workers can be allocated. And now test cases are 2, right? But for 2 browsers, it will become 4. So now what will happen is all 4 test cases will run in 4 different workers. So we will see that 4 workers are running 4 test cases, right? Let it execute and then I'll show you the index of each worker. So this time it would be different. So you see, 2 Edge browsers are launched. Again, 2 Chrome browser will also be launched together, right? So all 4 are launched at once. That is parallel AMN. So this time, if you will notice 0, 1, 2, and 3, right? Different workers are used, right? So this is how we can achieve it. Next thing is, what if we want to run test cases in sequence, right? Meaning first we want to cover test cases in one browser and then in the second browser. So for that purpose, we will make workers as 1, right? And when we are making workers as 1, then this particular parameter doesn't matter, right? So let me run the test cases and this time you will notice the same. So you see running 4 test cases using one worker. So first of all, it will execute test cases against one browser, then we'll execute test cases against different browser one by one. So this is first test case, this is second test case. And now the control goes to third test case, that is the same test case against the Edge browser, right? But we will notice that only one worker is used. So for Chrome, there is one worker used, and for Edge, there is a separate worker used, right? So this is how it works, right? So this is how we can achieve the cross-browser testing with the help of Playwright.